Well, hello there. I am Average Zen. This is Average Zen Presents. You have found us. Lucky. You're so lucky. We're lucky today because we are coming to you on a Brawlin Friday. We're brawling it up, and I am excited. We've had a great first hour. If you didn't catch that video and you're watching later on YouTube, check out our Kaido Brawl deck that we just played. Very fun. If you like the Ultimate Planeswalkers. But we are moving on now. We are moving on, and we are going a little skyward. The sky's the limit. We're going to discuss deep topics like the spirit world, the afterlife. Where is all this going, you say, Zen? Well, before I get to that, please give us a like, subscribe, follow, and all that good stuff. It helps out. If you're interested in the deck list, please hit !deck if you're live with us on Twitch, which we are. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 11 to 1 Central European Time. If you're in YouTube, then check the video description. You can find links to our Untapped GG deck lists, which are updated live as we update the decks. Very fun feature. You can also see very cool stuff like the game replays. I don't know if you've checked this out or not, but if you go to the matches on the decks, the deck list, and you can hit replay, and you can see like exactly where we went wrong at every single step, even the games that we do not record. Very fun. So yeah, I had one particular game the other day that I was almost tempted to make a video on just based on the replay feature, where it was like amazing. They had the Demon Excruciator, the one that exiles all but the bottom 6 cards of your library. I was playing with Dionis and had like three creatures out, and they gave me the early GGs, and then we came back and with 6 cards left in our library, we absolutely just wailed on them and beat them. It was beautiful, and I wish I had recorded it, but there's a replay, so you could see what happened. That's our Dionis deck. Yeah, but today's deck, I am also very excited about. We have, I'm not sure how to say this, Kykar. That's what we're going to call him. Kykar wins Fury. Yeah, there was a recent addition, and of course, Kykar is an M20 bird wizard. But recently here with Foundations, we got a new Kykar, Zephyr Awakener, and I've been wanting to build both of these decks, and then I read an article on MtG Rocks about how good Split Up is with Spirit decks, and I was like, this makes spirits. This makes spirits. And they have the same ability. You have 2 abilities, both 4 mana cost. Alright? Are you following me? Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose 1. Exile another target creature you control, return that card to the battlefield. So yeah, it's got a blank effect on this one. And create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Well, our commander, Kykar, wins Fury. Says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Sacrifice a spirit, add red mana. That is a big difference. But we're running both. Yeah, so we are running a whole bunch of non-creature spells. If you look at our creature selection, we have included only creatures that are absolutely stellar in this deck. 3rd Path Iconoclast, basically a 3rd Kykar, but instead of making spirits, make soldiers. That's fine. We want some board presence so that we can sacrifice all those spirits to make red mana. Dorothea, yeah. Very cool. She makes more spirits. She is a spirit, so we can sacrifice her after, we can sack block her at instant speed to make red mana to potentially, do something with. But she comes back if we play the disturb cost and makes more spirits. Yeah. Shacklegeist. Tap them down. Tap your spirits, tap their creatures, sack your spirits, make red mana. Seems good. Ocelot Bride, gonna double if we have the city's blessing. Gonna double the amount of tokens each turn that we make. And Cleaving Skyrider seems like an amazing finisher in this deck. Alright, we can cast it post-attack phase, attack step. Sacrifice all of our spirits that we're attacking with to fuel the Kykar cost and pay the mana cost for this spell. It will still deal, or X is the, well, maybe it won't. No. Now that I'm reading this, again, I haven't actually gotten to do this. However, if we have a bunch of spirits, it can still dome somebody. And we only need 6. So if we have a bunch of spirits, and we have 6 left over, there's some math involved. But I see it as doable, especially in this deck. Enduring Innocence, card draw engine. Go Shintai of Shared Purpose. You know what? This thing makes spirits. So when I saw that, I was like, well, let's do it. Let's put all the red, white, and blue shrines in that make a difference. Enduring Curiosity, card draw. We've already talked about this one. Ghostly Dancers, make spirits, is a spirit whenever we play an enchantment. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, they want non-token, or they want non-creature spells. This wants enchantments. What do we have? We have an enchantment deck. It may seem nonsensical, but that's how we built it. Drogskull Reaver. Whenever you gain life, draw a card. Yeah, it's a spirit. Osier. I don't have Mondrak. I would probably craft Mondrak and put them in here. But we have been burning through rare and mythic wild cards like candy. So yeah, that's our creatures. So what do we do with all that red mana? I don't know. Maybe can get a Fiery Emancipation out. Convoke a city on fire. We can cast any number of X spells on face. Yeah. Ghost Vacuum. Oddly enough, makes spirits. Doesn't make ghosts. And yeah. We have a whole bunch of removal because, yeah. Hallowed Haunting. Makes spirits. We're gonna do well. I'm excited. Let's go. Alright, we're heading on in to make so many spirits. The Ghostbusters will be overwhelmed. The Ghostbusters being our opponents, of course. I can't imagine the actual Ghostbusters being overwhelmed by this deck. They've dealt with a lot. Up against Camino, Tyrant of Orazca. I think I said that right. Piloted by Martino Punto. Yeah, this is a tappy. Merfolk. Unblockable stuff. Draw a card. Put a +1/+1 counter on each merfolk you control. Sure. Alright, well, we don't have any blue sources, but we can fix that with Wooded Foothills and grabbing a Triome. And I think we're probably good. Merfolk, though. Water elves. Alright. Rogren Triome incoming. Insidious Fungus. Oh, we don't like that. We do not like that. Alright, well, that is kind of a bummer. That is kind of a bummer. The first thing they play is an Enchantment Destruction card. And we have a handful of enchantments and a Day of Judgment. So I guess our plan now is to stall on playing anything that's an enchantment until Waken Day of Judgment. Oh, Spectral Sailor into the... Okay, I think we probably wanted the Day of Judgment anyway. We just have really good reasons to Day of Judgment now. Please play out the commander as well. That would be great. No? Alright. Not buying it. Alright, one problem solved. Okay, let's go Builder's Talent. Level up Builder's Talent. Bristly Bill. We will definitely block. Sure. Alright, Hallowed Haunting. And then next turn I think we play down Kykar. Oh no, they said Hallowed Haunting. No wonder you wanted to kill our enchantment disruption guy. Alrighty then. Didn't even have to play our commander. And they said enough. Enough is enough. We did what we had to do. There was just no way we were going to win with that creature on the board. And just completely wasting our resources. We need the cards we have. They're in 99 for a reason. Every single one of them. I was meticulous with this deck. I said it's got to be perfect. The wrong ratio, and we will just be completely hosed. I don't know. I don't know if it's perfect. I'm a proud papa, though, on this one. It was a burst of inspiration. Up against Niv Mizzet, Payroon, Rainbow Fire. I think I played against this in testing. Maybe even this opponent. Alright, I like our hand. It's cheeky. Artist talent, amazing in this deck. Oh, are you kidding me? Alrighty then. Leyline of Resonance going to allow them to copy spells. Oh, but we have the other bird wizard. We have the bird wizards. And let's go ahead and level up. That'll reduce the cost on all of our instants and sorceries. Oh no, non-creature spells. Non-creature. That is amazing. I'm thinking of the blue talent. The artist talent. Yeah, it's non-creature spell cost reduction. Amazing in this deck. Unexpected Windfall. Making some treasures. Trying to ramp up to that Niv Mizzet mana. We do need to be aware that that is coming. But now they are tapped down except for treasures, so they can counter here maybe. But then they won't have Niv Mizzet mana. They choose to wash away. We will take action. Had to come out sooner or later. I do like this though, because we have an alternate commander that does the same thing virtually, and right now we're not exactly set up. We are not quite set up yet. Alright, so this will give us not enough. So we need to pull the Mist Moon, and we'll go ahead and kick it. We'll discard the Etherize. I'll draw Wrath of God reduced. And we will get rid of Niv-Mizzet. And we will choose the Mirror Room in our hand, I believe. As to get the pull of the Mist Moon effect. And I think that's our turn. Alright, our opponent continues their march back towards Niv-Mizzet. Yeah, they're still reading Pull of the Mist Moon. I guess they have some sort of interaction here with our board. Maybe a bounce effect. Well, let's go ahead and surveil. And they are wide open on mana and looking at their hand hard. I like the Fairy's protection here. I gotta tell you, I think we just go ahead and level up Artist Talent. They are they're looking for something, and then we pass the turn. They're looking for something to do. Well, you draw your cards. I hope you found something good. Oh, I see what we're playing the control game now. Are we? Have we run into an oops all counter spells Niv-Mizzet deck? Well, I think we need another white source here. Yeah, let's go Elegant Parlor. We'll surveil. Little surveillance. Checking it out. Yeah, ramp, that's fine. Next. Our opponent mulling it over. We will end the turn without doing anything because our opponent is also ending the turn without doing anything. We don't have a way right now to counter a counter spell. And we very much want all the cards in our hand. So, staring match engaged. Alright, let's play a Solar Transformer. You want to counter that? Go ahead. Yeah, we'll get rid of the Wrath. Get some energy for no apparent reason. Play out of planes. Next. End the turn. Replicating ring. Our opponent also doing some ramping here in a late game. Well, that having flash changes things a little bit. Enduring Curiosity. I wonder if we can get them to try to counter that. Otherwise, we just wait to draw Banefire. I don't know if that's a plan. I mean, surely they must get bored eventually and do something. You got 4, 8 mana at their disposal, 9 mana at their disposal. Riveting stuff, I know. I like their bat, though. There's Niv Mizzet. Look at him. Can't be countered. Does not have haste. Enduring Curiosity, go. Hello, we let you do your thing and take an indeterminate amount of time. Alright, let's go. Kykar, or Kykar, however we're pronouncing it. Do they have another wash away? What is going on? Alright, Chromatic Lantern. Okay, I don't know. Are we dealing with a Flare of Denial situation here? And we will discard nothing. Alright, now we have 2 mana available. Potentially 3. So I don't think we can do anything other than hold up to Fairy's protection here. Unfortunate, but we'll see if they have that counterspell. We're gonna make them work for it. They have a handful of cards, and we are not in the best spot here. Okay. Our commander costs 8 mana now. Double your cost with a shock to the bird. Okay. Oh, we'll see if this gets them anywhere. Alright, let's go ahead and decline. We still want all of these cards. Unfortunate. I cannot believe they're doing all this at instant speed while we've got Teferi's protection on the stack. But they have had ample time to prepare for this. Shouldn't surprise me. Just frustrating. What, do they have all sorceries now? Sorceries and enchantments and creatures? Okay, finally. They start playing stuff. I guess we finally made them feel comfortable. I'm glad they feel comfortable. Alright, well, let's go ahead and swords to plowshares, Niv Mizzet. Yep. Do what you will. This will be your last chance. At least this turn. Wonderful. Counter spells. Yep. Go for it. We don't even have that many instants or sorceries in our deck, but our opponent is forcing us to use them right now. No, we still want to decline. Unbelievable. Well, let's make more spirits. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're still 1 mana short of making our commander. And they have more counter spells. Oops, all counter spells, Niv Mizzet. We called it earlier. Wow. If that's what it comes to, I guarantee you we won't be building our Niv Mizzet deck like that. Alright. Good on you. I'm glad you're having fun. Let's go and find someone perhaps that isn't playing a deranged all counter spells deck or all removal deck. All removal we can handle. Even all board wipes. But the draw that they were getting. Yeah. Alright, Balin. Gonna make a huge amount of tokens and profit. We can respect that. Alright, Thundering Falls into a Ghost Vacuum. Not sure if that's useful, but it does make spirits. And we'll play this tapped. Ghost Vacuum, go. Bustin' some ghosts. Hey, Charla, nice to see you. The stream is going well, thank you, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and ramp up with some Chromatic Lantern. Thank you for the follow, appreciate that. Kodama. Uh-oh. And a Greeter. Alright, we hit 2. I think we have to go with... And they have the Kodama has reach. This is an issue. My streaming schedule is 11 to 1 Central European Time on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Posted up to my Twitch profile if you need a reminder. Alright, let's go ahead and get down our commander. We do typically right now, I mean we change it up sometimes, but it's Tuesday is casual Tuesday, so we're typically playing around in the play queues. Wednesday we do some ranked, mostly standard. And Friday, today, we're doing a little brawling. Alright, and they have Ellis Norn, which completely shuts down our entire deck, so goodbye. We don't have any removal in hand for that. If you're going to ask me about do I need custom graphics and PFPs, Charlotte, the answer is no, I do not. I appreciate it though. But if you have another question, then yes, feel free, shoot. Alright, let's see if we can manage to do some busted stuff here. So far, None of these games have played out anything like my games in testing. Unfortunate, because I was very, very excited about this deck, and I hope I can share with you why up against Giada Fontophobe by Big Racket. You know, this could do it. It's a powerful hand. And Giada, though, on the right draw, could be a very powerful threat. Oh, Pearl Medallion, gonna reduce the cost on their spells. Let's go down with the Sanctum of Tranquil Light, which will fuel our other shrines here that we have not found in any of our previous games. Recruiter of the Guard, gonna tutor up some toughness 2 or less creatures and put them to hand. And we have a Giver of Runes. Protection is the name of the game, apparently. And missing land drops is our Kryptonite right now. That is unfortunate. There's Giada. And the Exemplar of Light. That's a really good new angel that came out with Foundations. Gets +1/+1 counters when they gain life. Draws cards when it gets +1/+1 counters. What? Alright. That's all we can do. We cannot do anything on 2 mana with this hand. Good game. Unfortunate. Let's move on to the next and actually show off what this deck can do when it hits land drops. We do have Ramp in here in the 2-drop slot. Just didn't hit it that time. That would have helped. Two-lander. I thought we could get somewhere. Perhaps a greedy keep on my part. Up against Gonti, Canny Acquisitor. Powered by Severa. No. Spells you cast but don't own cost 1 less. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control deal combat damage. Okay, so this is a heist deck, and we're not. If you're a follower of this channel, you know we don't play against heist decks. No point. Not ranked. You're not taking our stuff. Play with your own deck. Sometimes we'll entertain you. If I'm feeling like we have an especially powerful deck, but no, you're not taking our cards. No. Go build another deck or play with yourself or your friends that won't beat you up for playing that deck. That may seem silly to you, but at the end of the day, it's not a competitive format. And if you sat down at a group of table with your friends for a friendly game of Brawl or a Commander, and they brought a heist deck, I imagine someone at the table would be like, oh man, and they would change decks. They would change their mind about which deck they were playing. Well, I don't have that option now that I've sat down here up against Jisa and Gerolf. I think we can keep this. We have a turn 1 and a turn 2. I imagine our opponent is playing a lot of zombies. That's what this is about, right? Casting zombies, milling cards. Alright, let's get our Ocelot Pride down and hope it does not die immediately. I know it's a big ask. But honestly, it's not a huge part of our deck. It can accelerate our deck. Well, we don't mind if the Ocelot Pride sticks or not. It does make it a lot easier, though. And our opponent is completely untapped. Kind of worried about that, but no stick. So maybe we make a kitten? Hey, we get a cat. And that helps us get the city's blessing, so when our commander comes down and starts making spirits, we get even more spirits. No red mana payoff in our hand yet, but maybe with Enduring Curiosity we can change that. Between that and Caretaker's Talent and Hallowed Haunting, maybe we don't even need the card draw or a red payoff. Oh, zombie bird. Well, I think it is time. No attacks. Maybe it's not dead immediately. I mean, they didn't kill the Pride immediately. I have found that a lot of these Gisa and Giralf decks running zombies must be using all the same deck lists because they rarely run enough removal. Let's see if this one's different. Mostly they are just too reliant on playing zombies. Oh, Tombbound Lich, that's a good one. That is actually, I have a zombie Brawl deck in mind I've been thinking about building, mostly because of Tombbound Lich. I love that card. That is one of the better zombies. Alright, we attacking in? That's fine. Yeah. I mean, am I missing something? I don't think I'm missing anything. Let's go ahead and get rid of Aven the Eternal. And I think the correct answer here is Caretaker's Talent. Make a token. And we will make a copy of Spirit Token. Draw a card. Hit our land drop. Very nice. And now we swing in with a 3/3. Alright, we're building to something here. We are building to something. What it is, I don't know. But I think we need more card draw. That will not trigger our commander. But I think we need it. We need to keep hitting our land drops. And we need to find some payoffs here soon for our red mana explosion. Alright. We got a zombie. I mean, if I was our opponent, I think I would be upset about the Ghost Vacuum on the board. Okay. No, I think that's fine, I guess. We'll go library. I mean, we definitely block, right? We don't let them get card advantage. That seems silly. And let us exile, that. Whatever. Oh, no, we will go to hand. Oh, man. Okay, well, since we weren't going to profit off of that anyway, let's go ahead and get in and draw some cards so we can hit our land drop. Okay, very good. Very good. And Impact Trimmers seems like a very good card right now, because we are about to go wild. Well, let's go ahead and exile another card, I guess. I don't think they understand that they don't get the cards back. Maybe they do. I don't know. If that didn't seem worth it to me to bounce a 1-mana cost thing that's going to get us a spirit right away next turn. Unless they can mill something that they know they wanted back. But they didn't do any scrying. No blocks? Alright, let's get our commander back down. Start dealing some damage. Making some creatures. Drawing cards. Dealing damage. Playing lands. Playing Brawl, Crackling Wit. Yeah, we'll get rid of a token or two. We get one back for it. Maybe we should have attacked first, but let's make a token, deal some damage. And now I think we're in pretty good shape. City on fire, level up Caretaker's talent, win? I think that's where we are. Oh, we got Sad Robot. I do not think there's much our opponent can do here. And yeah, once again, they're running very light on removal. And that, yeah, that the ghost vacuum. Wow. We'll just go ahead and take that zombie. All right, let's auto pay. Seems good. Impact Tremors now dealing 3 damage. Honden of Infinite Rage. Sure, we'll do that. Sacrifice that guy. The Spirit World. Who knows why it's so effective. And then full swing. And whatever they block with is going to be decimated. And we only have to get in with 2 creatures here, and we win. In fact, we will win regardless. I believe on our upkeep at the very latest. Ghost Master, so upset. Now. All right. We'll draw some cards. They'll mill some cards. They'll draw some cards. Oh, Spiteful Banditry. Very nice. We'll wait to see if they go after anything in their graveyard, and then we'll exile it with Ghost Vacuum. That was my best vacuum sound. What say you, Ghost Master? I think we are the master of ghosts right now. We have the Ghost Vacuum. We have all the spirits on our side. You have zombies. 2 of them. 2 zombies. Will you try to cast anything? What do we got here? Diver, Stitcher Supplier, Fell Stinger, Death Baron. Interesting. Well, let's get rid of the Death Baron. And we'll take our turn and kill you. Good game. We're doing it. We did the thing. We did the thing. That is how it goes. We have so many win conditions when you have spirits. We've got spirit. Yes, we do. We've got spirits. How about you? Fishboy Pounds. Zol Ashore, Lich Lord. We're dealing with more zombies. Alright, no white mana here. That's somewhat trouble. Hey, there we go. That'll work. Third Path Iconoclast, very nice for us. Our opponent in mono black, though, might be more removal heavy than the last opponent. Nah, we'll keep it. Wish we had a turn 1 or a turn 3 play here. Ozier is not it. Are you dead, Iconoclast? Opponent says no, I'd rather play my commander. Well, thank you. We will take this turn to ramp. We need a second white source, and a second blue source, and a third red source. All the mana colors, and we have 3 basic lands. Alright, Art's Ghoul of Thraben, Zombie Cleric. When he dies, look at the top card of your library. If it's a zombie, you may reveal it, put it in your hand. If you don't, then I don't know, things happen. Oh, well, let's go ahead and get down our commander. No attacks. Feels bad. We'll see what happens. Overlord of the Bale Merc. Very cool. Fill the graveyard, bring something back. And I got a Death Touch zombie. Wand of Orcus, eh? Alright. We'll take 3. Alright, let's get spicy. Let us get spicy. First off, that is a creature. But we can pay the 1 on it. So that's good. Well, let's go ahead and get in for some damage. Yes, please. We will make spirits, even if we don't play non-creature spells. Dread Presence, that's an issue. What will you deal 2 damage to, though? Or 4 damage, oh my. Alright, I would have gone with our commander there. This does nothing other than 2 damage. Alright, we got land. That's good. We still need another red source and another white source. So I guess we go with the triome. Can we get down Ozer? I think we have to. We need to scale quickly. And we don't even have the mana to pay. Feels bad. One, two, three, four, five, six. So we're one mana off being able to play Dorothea and Teferi. Alright, they killed our soldier. Oh, Roaring Furnace is very good here. Alright, so we deal 3 damage to something. I think it has to be the Dread Presence. Alright, and then we can cast Dorothea. That's fine. And now we can cast Teferi. And we will sacrifice Dorothea. Make a whole bunch of spirits. Make a couple more spirits. And Fiery Emancipation. Sacrifice some spirits. And sacrifice some spirits. And sacrifice some spirits. And sacrifice some spirits. And now deal a bunch of damage in the air. 9 to be exact. In the turn, auto pay the 1. Yes, please. Seems like a good deal. 3 for 1. And they can have a bunch of spirit zombies. That's fine. Because we're about to close out this game. Black not known for enchantment removal. There's a few cards. But I don't think they have enough mana right now. I think we win. Alright. Just for effect, well, let's go ahead and cast this on our commander. Oh, I don't know if our opponent believes us. Do they believe us? I mean, they do have a couple of reachers. I'm not very concerned. Pretty sure we got it. Yeah, going that way. Yeah, yeah, all of them that way. I think we win. Just a guess. I'm no math expert. Famously an English major before I switched to audio engineering. What do we say to this? But good day, sir. I said good day. Good game. Fishboy Pwns gets pwned in the afterlife. He got hit by so many spirits. Relentless. That is what I'm talking about. That is, and that happens more than you might think. You look at our record on MtG, you will see this is not, the most winningest deck. But if you look at the replays, like we talked about before, you'll see the games that we did win. Most of the time, we were doing some amazingly fun stuff. And as you know, that's what we like to do here on this channel, is have fun. And so I hope you have fun playing Magic the Gathering. I'm getting ahead of myself, though. Love one another. Be cool. Don't be a jerk. And do have fun playing Magic the Gathering.